Sandbox have somewhat control of this bottom side. Kyle can just move up, but Peanut's just over the wall. And Croco is just going to lose the Drake. Peanut just says thank you very much for the delivery. Of course, we know my favorite.
So Scryed here, and I don't know if Croco saw that control ward, but don't think so.
나 이거 한번 넘어가서 귀찮게 할게.
No, I don't
I'm just gonna go bother them.
나 여기서 그냥 스틸각만 볼게.
I'm just gonna see if I can get a steal.
먹고.
Got it. Closer has to come over here and look for a potential Emperor's Divide of his own, but there's just no fall damage.
There's the depth charge. The answering ulti does come through as now Ruler's trying to fight this one out. The chakrams are there, and it is going to be enough for Ruler. Takes down the Aphelios, misses the Moonlight Vigil, unfortunately there for Prince, and now Kyle's going to fall as well. Oh man, the Zeri Yuumi picking up a double kill. It's disaster already, as in the meantime, Chovy finds an Emperor's Divide, but there are so many Sand Soldiers. As of course, Prince on the bottom side, this is how he does it, and Chovy has him in his sights. We'll get through with the chain lash, and yeah, Prince, there is not going to be much of an option here. He does flash to get himself out of the way, but Chovy has one of those too. Another chain lash comes in, and I don't think Prince is going to survive this one. Misses that Q, but it doesn't matter. Chovy is...
too, like he's Zeri, and we're going to go back to this 2v2 where he actually pelts the Nautilus quite a few times before they even go into this fight. The flash dodges the ultimate there from Aphelios, so Prince just unable to do that damage, and it was just so cleanly played by Ruler here. They harass the Nautilus, flash.
Prowling projectile comes in as, okay, Doran is going to answer with a solo kill. All right. Chovy also throwing out a depth charge as Shifting Sands tries to get Closer out of here. Emperor's Divide does basically nothing, as the final chapter is going to be exactly that for Closer. Then Prince is going to go down next, and Gen G are on a mission today. This is obliteration already, Wolf.
Yeah, early games there. I have the gold I have, and the ultimate setup. Prince?
Emperor's Divide does come through, but he's still going to get snared up by the final chapter. Peanut even takes the time to walk around. And now Closer, yeah, there's a red buff, and the Cyclone is going to come through. That'll confirm that kill. And yeah, Crushing Blow comes through, and that destroys the Pigeon. And now Ruler takes himself the blue buff. Kyle, there's nowhere he can be on the map. In fact, there's just not a whole lot of places Liv Sandbox can be on the map right now, as we're ticking towards 14 minutes. The plates are only just about to fall down, Wolf, and it is 7,000 gold to lead.
Prince is like, where can I farm? Where can I be? I'm the carry. You guys always just give me the whole map. I'm 0-3. I'm 20 CS down on a Zeri. Where can I be? Where can I farm? And Kyle's like, I think we have to take the mid farm away. And so who loses? It's Closer, who does have his Leandries now, but he's going to have to go farm in a side lane where he's not safe. There's no vision. There's no power on the map anywhere. And I would like to propose that perhaps in Game 2, the match of the week, we don't give Ruler Zeri.
Yeah. Or Doran Nar, apparently. He's playing very, very well. I'm not going to quite find the cards there, as, yeah, Croco's like, nah, man, you deal with that yourself. And Doran's going to continue pushing.
I mean, he has a Trinity Force early. He picked up all those extra plates topside, so he is just going to have a great time. As, yeah, I mean, Prince is so dead. Emperor's Divide saves him temporarily. He then heals to dodge Extendo Beam, and then Peanut's like, well, sorry, Closer, you gave your life to defend your 80 carry.
And Peanut also decided that it was Closer he was going to kill, as, speaking of which, they're going to do it again. Ruler is going to pick up an assist as Chovy wipes out the Azir.
Liv Sandbox haven't been this far behind in a game, I don't think, this season. It's like, it's almost as if some of the ways they're playing this mid-game now is based on win conditions and game states we are not in. You know, it's like, oh, okay, well, we're behind, let's grab some of these buffs. No, you can't even grab those. You just have to give up your inner turret, basically. That's how little control you have. You can't be getting your own Raptor camp. How greedy of you to think
I mean, do that. This has been the Liv Sandbox way, though, right? Like, they don't change their playstyle at all, despite the fact that the game is in this particular state, right? As you can see, Croco, he's still aggressively ulting on top of Chovy, which is an odd move, but he gets away with it.
He will live to see another day. Closer had teleport, but I don't know if that would have been when the play try to lock Chovy down, then teleport on top of him as Closer. I mean, as Liv Sandbox, you have to make desperate plays now, because what if you just sit back and wait? You will lose. The game is almost certainly already lost, but
yeah,
if you make high risk plays like teleporting on top of Chovy and catching him and picking up some bounty gold, like, and then you do stuff like that like 7 more times, then maybe you'll find yourself in an even play state, because we're 1,600 gold in the hole in terms of plates here as Liv Sandbox, and the Aphelios is maybe going to need 2,000 years this time around
Yeah, it's gonna need to be a lot of years.
He's just over here trying to clear vision. He's like, I just want to get some idea of what's going on for my teammates. I want Croco to be able to see if his camps are being taken.
As in live, Prince is once again struggling. Kyle's going to pay the price for it though, as he does fall down. Ruler grabs that kill. Closer now will have to move back to the inhibitor turret and try and defend that one, as Prince needs to go home. He was extraordinarily low. Chovy's found Croco now as well, and all of these little skirmishes, all these battles, Gen.G is set up so well to win. All of these range situations we were talking about in theoretical 5v5s matter absolutely nothing at all.
Yep.
If the game is going to be like this, as now Closer is going to get jumped on. Ruler ults. Yeah, you can't divide that. That's a zero hoper, that one.
Remember when I jokingly said the Extendo Beam was the answer? Well,
yeah.
If you're this far ahead, Extendo Beam takes out a third of his ear's health bar, you just ult him. Yeah.
All right. Doran does get hit by the ult, but okay, maybe he didn't even really want to land the hop on the head of the Gragas, as he doesn't actually have the Gnar available, so never mind.
A little bit of a lack of commitment here from Doran, but he's thinking about it still.
Yeah, Sweeper was up there from Dove, so he couldn't bait out a face check. Control Ward is here.
Silas here too.
As, yeah, Croco's spotted by it. Another hop to come through. A very aggressive move from Doran, whose Hyper Proc is going to be enough. Chovy as well, doing a whole billion boat ton of damage. That also helped out, as Gen.G are just reading them like a book. The desperation from Live Sandbox is starting to become evident, as they're 12,000 gold behind before 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that with how these two teams play and how quickly they close out.
Oh, that's how Prince almost died.
Yeah, he did not hit that last part of the queue there, so he escapes. Kyle, not so lucky. We knew that these games could all, potentially the three of them, be extremely one-sided because of how quickly these teams close out games and how much they're able to push their advantages. But it's usually a little bit slower and methodical for Live Sandbox, and yeah, it was a really nice hyper proc there. When Prince was killed twice early on, they were like, we don't know how to play without a Prince. Like, it's almost like, you know, the Futurama meme, like, I am Binder, please insert girder. Like, it's like the Live Sandbox, like, I am Live Sandbox, please insert Prince at level 16 with 4 items.
We need this. Oh, speaking of which, Moonlight Vigil is going to go wide as Ruler gets out of the way of Croco. Final chapter is now on cooldown, but we're getting a big old Gnar onto the Aphelios. Absolutely nowhere that he can go. Extendo Beam is going to hit too for so much damage. It is absurd as Ruler ults and then gets moved closer to the Live Sandbox squad. He's finding these queues. He's dashing under the turret. Oh my goodness, it's aggressive, but he's not going to get punished, as Gen.G may win in under 20 minutes.
Will the Rift Herald dance at the end of this one is the question, because like it is possible.
May.
It is possible that we might
protect her at all costs. Gen.G, oh no.
Oh, well.
So sad. However, Gen.G will still take game number 1 at 19 minutes and 32 seconds.
나는 못 가. 그라만 가. 계속 가야 돼 이거. 노플. 그라스 이제 온다.
그라 끊긴 했어.
봐줄래? 봐줄래?
야, 여기 다이브 치고 얘네 잡으면 게임 끝나긴 해, 얘들아.
야 그냥 잡을 생각하자.
얘 이거 노플.
니가 다 먹어 킬. 뭐 끝났어 이거. 얘들아 전령
끝낼만한데 끝낼. 야,
지켜.
이거
끝내.
앞에서 탱을 미리 해주는 게 낫거든.
전령충.
내가 그냥 탱 하나 하고 있을게.
해줄게 영호야.
이게 끝?
야 20분
끝내.
솔랭인데? 뭐야 이거? 야 왜 이겼냐? 아니 뭐 끝났어.